And right now it's in the middle of the night. I have 2.
All right. So I'll be leaving you, and we're going to send this game in.
I mean, it was a tied game at like 2 minutes, wasn't it?
All right, let's do this.
Where'd you go? Hello?
Red. Okay, enjoy. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. All right, everybody, we are back with collective punishment. Going to be going in. Thank you, against Baja Blast. Now, this is the bottom bracket, so this is lose or go home, but it is not over for these teams. Whoever wins their way out of that bracket is going to take on whichever team is in the finals, and right now it is anybody's game. These games are going super close, and we have Lady Laser with us today, breaking it down, so make sure you guys watch. You can see the tournament bracket in the lower left-hand corner. Right now it is Legion and Retribution at the top, and then our bottom bracket is playing out. But once again, these teams are all very evenly matched. It is anybody's game. I must say, these are the two teams that probably took the best pictures. Look at this. These are some photogenic, good-looking people.
You need to see Wibble Dibble Dibble Dobble.
Yeah, it's some Wibble Saba Dibida is going to be coming up as well. Tried to say it right, and I got a cramp in my tongue. Thank you very much. So we just got done playing collective punishment in our last game, and I got to tell you, these two people on the left-hand side of their photo, you can see the bald gentleman, that is George, and to his right is his son, Corbin. Those two have been rushing the finger, and it is a nightmare for everybody, not just because they're both good, but one is tall and one is not, so trying to shoot them is pretty much impossible. That last game that we just had between Retribution and Tempest was unbelievable. Retribution was up by 30 points early in the game. Tempest erased it, and it ended up coming down to a 10-point game. And before that final minute, it was down to 3 points at one time. It was insanity. What a great game.
We beat Wibble Dibble Dibble Dobble.
All right, let's switch over to the cameras and see what we got.
Wibble Dibble Dibble Dobble is out, right?
Okay, so
See Mahogany Wood there at the top, stretching out, talking some strategy. To the bottom there, we got Gamer in the middle, looking at some angles, talking some things over. Refs are moving their way in. The way the referees work in Nationals is you have to have 2 referees from each team that just played, and they ref on the same side that they play. There is a penalty structure where if you don't supply referees, you can actually lose your next game. So usually referees are in there pretty quickly, but sometimes we have to hunt them down, depending on the way the game went.
and I looked up, and we're behind. I looked at
Aiden will be sticking around with us to collect his litany of awards he has coming his way.
AJL's going down.
His back is going to be hurting for the rest of the week from carrying the team. But they had a lot of fun.
And I'm on top of that thing. We're just.
I had a lot of fun, but
And then
I got so mad after the game. I came out, I put the vest down, and I walked
I
away.
saw.
down by 3. I know. I'm like.
All right, so for this pre-game breakdown, we are going to turn it over to Lady Laser. Talk to him.
Okay, hi.
Did they lose?
Hello.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the arena? Where do you like to play?
I like to play on the 3-foot right there.
Okay.
And the 8-foot behind
I
that
don't
one
know who
area.
else is.
Okay. And where's your, like, what are you shooting when you're there? Are you just thinking about going offense? Or are you watching defense?
Definitely watching.
Come on, guys.
Excellent.
Try to watch right there.
Excellent. So do you have a backup position or you just stay there?
So I normally crouch down right there, but I normally go. My backup position is to either go right there or stand up and go behind that.
You know what's weird? We play that position the exact same way. So that's pretty cool. Yep, that is exactly how I play. I crouch down here, and then I move back here, and then I'll stand up to get this angle here for this guy. So that is actually really cool.
Oh, cool.
Makes me feel like I'm doing something right.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing it, then I was.
Oh, too kind, too kind. All right, so we have some strategy going on the left-hand side. You can see everybody conversing and talking. Ravis, Demi-Death, Snake, Funk Soul Brother, and Gamer. Gamer was having some success when he was running into the pod. I think they should stay with that. He was playing defensive a couple times. When he was playing pod, they were having a lot more success. So it's going to be interesting to see if they keep with that.
You ready?
All right, I think we're getting ready. You can already see in the upper left-hand corner, George and his son Corbin. They're going to be rushing that finger. Keep an eye on it because it's going to happen all game. Trust me, I saw it firsthand.
All right, guys, anybody not ready?
We're not going to commentate as much this game. I'm going to let you guys try and listen to some of the sounds of the game and how much everybody calls out positions. I don't know if that's something we focused on, but try and listen for the positions, the scores, and how everybody talks inside and communicates, because communication is key.
Go.
Collective punishment, Baja Blast. Winner moves on, loser goes home.
What's coming? Hit!
So you hear a lot of players yelling hit. There's a reason for that. You're actually only allowed to say hit or out. Sometimes you could say nice shot. Anything other than that is a dead men don't talk penalty, which means once you get hit, you cannot speak. That stops players from calling out positions. A little break from the norm as Corbin is playing that window in the finger by himself, and his dad George looks like he's on offense. So this is different. George takes a hit there. Now up top, you can see in the middle, that is George's daughter that's playing low. She is actually rushing pod. So you got his son on defense, his daughter on offense, and George playing the middle. This is awesome. True family affair. Wow, what a close game this is. You're going to see that upper right-hand corner. You can see the gamer was in the pod, so he is rushing pod, so that's awesome. Lower center, gamer making his way around. You see he's crouching and going around the left side of that barrier. Now you're going to see him pop up in the upper right-hand corner once he does. So I know it's a little bit hard to see, but you'll see him come. Now Snake goes around. Is he going to get that pod hit? He did get it. 36 to 40. George back in the finger now with Corbin. Back to their core strategy. But both are out.
Point half.
George now back on offense. My goodness, he's playing both sides of the arena. We have a tie game just about halfway through. So as we talked about George's son and daughter playing, you can see how good they both are. Definitely the future of the game. Hopefully my son, who just turned 8, he's going to start playing as well. So you're going to see all of these players, Gamer, Lady Laser, you're going to see a lot of them coming forward. Don't be surprised if us old men are gone soon and they're going to be keeping it going. Well, not much longer I can last. Me and George are still here after all these years. George playing amazing. Both sides of the arena. Now in the middle. He was on defense. He's in the middle. He's everywhere. We do have a pack change right now. Pack change going on. There is an unwritten rule in Laser Storm. Usually when a team announces a pack change, the other team will cease running for the base. That's just a respect thing, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. If you see in the upper right-hand corner, no one told Gamer because he was still rushing the pod. It's a close game. I don't blame him. Left-hand side, you can see Clayton is just waiting for somebody to come. He's looking down that finger, trying to see if he can find somebody. Exhausted. Almost every player is. We've had a grueling 3 days of tournament play. This is the final day, and everyone's feeling it. Tie game, 4 minutes. He is in the pod. Oh, he's out. Gamer is so close. It came on 3 seconds too late. Don't be surprised if you see George pop around and rush the pod. George has an amazing sense for when that base is going to go off. Corbin battling in the finger. He is so hard to remove from that finger. He plays low, he plays high. There's nothing you can do. You have to run up on him, which they just did there and they got him. But watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's back. That's the worst part, is he's already going to be back, and he's going to pop up right here. Watch him low in the upper left-hand corner. He's very low. He's waiting. He sees the beam above him. He's going to wait and pop up at the last second. Trust me, I've been there on the other end of this. Guy is exposed. There it is. There's a pop-up, and he's out. Every time. That's what makes a strong finger player. That is an amazing play. So patient. Huge pod hit by Red right there. They are now in the lead, 92-88. That was outstanding. Very clutch hit. Juggernaut just sneaking in, taking that pod. Now George, I told you to watch for it. George making his way in with Juggernaut with him. They are in the pod zone. Are they going to get the hit? George is out. Juggernaut is out. They defend. No, Juggernaut is not out. She retreated. Very smart play. Rather than hang in, she retreated to wait for George to come back. That pod hit by Red gave them the cushion they need. Now they're going to try and pack it on. Juggernaut out in the middle. George and Corbin in that finger. Now, even though Juggernaut is sitting low at that barrier, you would think she's shooting offense. She's actually shooting defense. But you see, she turns the corner, then she gets in, and she's right in the pod zone. That is an amazing position. George sneaking in now. He is in the pod zone. The other team is screaming that George is in the pod. Can they get him out is the question. I don't know. It's going to go off, and they hit it. That could be it. They could not get them out of the pod zone. Everyone was calling pod. Everyone was saying they were in there, but there's nothing they could do. With under 2 minutes left, I think Collective Punishment's going to take this home. They are a team that, even though it's not made up of all veterans, they understand how to play, and this is all the lead they need. Lady Laser, take it from here, last minute.
So it looks like George's daughter is going behind that 7 foot? 7 foot? Right behind her. Yeah, she just got out. And it looks like Gamer's rushing pod. He just got out. Snake just got out also. Looks like they both came in pod. And did they hit a pod hit? They did not hit a pod hit. Okay. Looks like George is going and trying to get into that pod hit. Going to get a pod hit. Oh, it looks like Snake is coming in to get that pod. Oh, Snake just got out. They did not get that pod hit. Okay, they do. It looks like Gamer is behind the 7 foot. Okay, George is going to go in. George is going to go into the pod. Okay, and George just got out. Gamer is behind the 7 foot, and also is George's daughter.
Oh my goodness.
This is so close. Oh my gosh, they just got up and point.
Is there going to be a cycle?
Oh, looks like Snake is in the pod. Snake is in the pod. Come on.
Is it going to go off?
Okay, hold on. Snake is... Oh! Oh my gosh. Snake just got the pod hit?
No, he missed it.
He missed the pod hit. Oh my gosh.
We have a 1 point game. Everyone's checking in.
Were there any penalties?
Oh.
by 2 points. Outstanding
my
game.
gosh.
Wow.
Wow, that was
Wow.
such a close game.
Outstanding game. Thank you so much, Lady Laser, taking us home in the last minute. That was insane.
That
If you
was
guys are watching at home, you are so lucky. That game was disgustingly good. Congratulations to you both. Collective punishment moves on. They are still in it. I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to go play.
Bye.
Good job. You did great.
Thank you.
What a game.